Are you looking for Canadian Black History Month resources? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my Canadian Black History Month series of resources that you can use in your elementary classrooms. Hi everyone, I'm Mariana and I am a Canadian teacher and I love to make helpful YouTube videos for other Canadian teachers just like you. In today's episode, I want to shine a spotlight on some resources that you might find helpful to use in your classroom during Canadian Black History Month. I'm going to share with you 3 printed resources and 1 digital resource that I created for all grades, so stay tuned to see which one would be the best fit for your classroom. All right, the first resource I want to share with you are my Canadian Black History Month posters. These are posters that you can print off and put around your classroom, or you can use it like in a jigsaw activity where one student has to become an expert on a notable figure. But I have 2 versions of these posters. You get both of them in the resource. One is the clip art style. So right here, you can see the clip art with all of the information included, written in student-friendly language. But if you would rather have actual photographs, then I have the resource with actual photographs as well. So here we have Jean Augustine. So depending on your classroom or what your personal preference is, you can choose to have a picture or a clip art that includes all of the important information about these 6 notable figures. The 6 figures that I chose are from varied backgrounds. So some are politicians, some are business people, some are athletes, etc. But everybody has a notable contribution to Canadian Black history. Moving on to my second resource, it actually pairs really nicely with the posters. So here are the posters with information. My second resource are these poster templates. So your students could choose one of the 6 notable figures. So I have Donovan Bailey, William Hall, etc., etc. The students can choose one of these figures. They could go and find the poster that has the information about that Canadian Black figure, and they can use the information on the poster to fill out their template. And then you can use these templates and you can hang them around your classroom, or this could be like a mini research project for the kids. So you can use it in language arts, or you can decorate your bulletin boards outside for Canadian Black History Month. So in these templates, this is exactly what you see. Normally it'd be black and white. I've gone ahead and colored it. So the biography of, and they have to write in their name, when is their date of birth, what are they most known for? So reading the little bio, what are they most known for? And then they can research 2 accomplishments as well. Included in this poster template as well is a little pendant where students can choose to research their own notable figure. So here you can see I've left it blank. And here I was starting to research Violet King. So she is the first Black woman to become a lawyer in Canada. So they have that poster template as well. In addition to, I know I have a picture of him. There we go. This is what the template looks like as well. So you can see I've also chosen to do Drake as well. Aubrey Drake Graham, the singer. So they can choose to do a contemporary Black figure as well. And then they can cut out this pennant and then you can hang these and display them either in the hallway or in your classroom as well. If a booklet is more your style, I have also a booklet available. Again, this would be black and white. And the booklet also pairs nicely with the information from the posters. This one is designed a little differently. So instead of accomplishments, they would have to use kind of like a higher level thinking. And so they would read the information on here. And then how would you describe this person? Based on everything that you've read in the poster, how would you describe this person? You also don't need to pair this with posters. Students can go ahead and they can research Jean Augustine on any sort of research platform. And then how would you describe them? What's one question that you would like to ask Jean if you were to see her in person? And then what is one interesting fact about this person? So this booklet can be a standalone project that the students are working on throughout the entire month of February for Canadian Black History Month. Maybe this is an early finisher activity, so they've completed their activity. Now they can move on to their booklet and they can research various figures. So these are the 6 that I have already designated on the bottom, but at the very back, you get to research your own prominent figure. And here I decided to do Kia Nurse this time. So she is competitive and determined. I would ask her, how did it feel to compete for Team Canada at the Olympics? And then what's one interesting fact about Kia Nurse is that their entire family is filled with like professional athletes. I think that's pretty interesting. So this is my Canadian Black History Month booklet that you can use as a standalone, or you can pair it with my posters as well. Again, this can be a get up and out of your seat activity. Students can go around, find the poster, read the information, fill out the info. You can do it all in one day, or you can sprinkle it out throughout the month. The last resource that I have to shine a spotlight on is my Canadian Black History Month digital unit. This is completely paperless, so if printing is an issue at your school or you just don't want to print, you can assign this directly on Google Classroom. It's a Google Slides activity, and it's a 21-page, I believe, unit, and it talks about the history, the significance of Canadian Black History Month. It talks about Africville and the history behind that. It talks about the Underground Railroad as well, and there's a whole page dedicated to Harriet Tubman as well and who she was and the importance of her contributions as well. There's also 7 notable Canadian Black figures that students can learn about. And at the very end, there's a little quiz. So they can go and they can see if they can match up who the notable figure and what their most significant achievement was. And if they're not sure, they can go back and reread the unit as well. I have authentic real-life photographs included in the digital unit as well. And it links to 4 educational videos for kids about various topics in Canadian Black history. I designed this digital notebook for students to be able to go at their own pace. Now, of course, you can assign it any which way that you would like, but for the month of February, for Canadian Black History Month, I wanted to design it so students can go out at their own pace. They can first learn about the history, how it all began. What is the Underground Railroad? Was it really a railroad? Who was Harriet Tubman? Why do I need to know about her? And then you go into learning about prominent figures in Canadian history as well. You learn about Africville and what happened to Africville. Why isn't Africville still standing today? And of course, it ends with 7 notable figures that every student should know the name of in Canada. So there you go. Those are my 4 resources designed specifically for Canadian Black History Month for students to learn the importance and significance of it. And all 4 of these resources can be found in my TPT shop. I will leave a direct link to any of these resources in the description of this video. So if you found something interesting that you would like to use in your own classroom, you can go ahead and check it out. Every single one of these products also has a preview of it as well. So if you want to see what you're getting, you can read more of the description. I'm curious which resource you found the most enticing. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any single episode coming out in the future. I like to post every single Sunday morning. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.